I'll jump to my underappreciated performer, Rob. And again, I do this quite a few times where it's underappreciated / one to watch, and maybe it's an easy one because he scored a great goal. But Oscar Bobb, and I think we mentioned this kid before, Rob. When he came on the last appearances that he's had, I'm like, wow.
Played a lovely ball to Phil Foden, didn't he, when Alvarez scored? Remember the left foot he played?
Yeah, good memory, mate. Yeah. Good shout. Yeah, I think he's special. He's special, and Pep said it afterwards that people kind of explained how he's a special talent. Other players have said that when he's joined training. I think he said he's the best in the youth team in the under-23s. This Oscar Bobb, he looks a silky little left footer. Maybe one of the reasons why Cole Palmer, Rob, was allowed to leave the club. When you've got Oscar Bobb, this little guy that's. I mean, you know what I'm going to say. I don't want to say it, but it's almost like that small, left-footed, Messi-like type of qualities that he's got. And and again, like I'm sure people realise that I'm not saying he's going to be the next Messi, but he's that diminutive, clever, creative, spots a pass. I mean, the finish, the little shuffle feet for the finish, beautiful. And the touch initially from a De Bruyne ball. So De Bruyne scores one and then sets up or plays the ball up to Oscar Bobb. So I just wanted to give everybody a shout. Oscar Bobb,
that's a great shout.
Watch him, enjoy him. And, I think he's a talent. And he's another, I mean, it's just incredible. The players that come through their academy and get developed, and they get moulded, and they get support. And by the way, people listening, watching, small players, I've said this before, this is the small players are back, because in our era, Rob, you couldn't be a small player. We had one at Middlesbrough, a Brazilian called Juninho, that was incredible. There was very few small players kind of made it because of the physicality in the Premier League. And now you're seeing these small, brilliant little footballers. Anybody out there that's maybe not as big as some of the other guys in the team, they can absolutely be a very important part of this game going forward. And with the talent, the awareness, the vision, and the quality that they can provide. And I think you're seeing it with Oscar Bobb. And it's going to be fun, Rob, to see him mature, get more minutes, and just see, is he that guy? Is he another Phil Foden, Rob, that's about end product? And it's not fancy kind of possession, that he creates things and makes things happen a lot. What a talent.
It's almost like they've got a patent on left-sided talented footballers. When you think Cole Palmer was there, you think of Foden, you think of Bobb. I mean, Rico Lewis may be a little bit different, but another from the academy. And it's not just, Rob, that, the talent. The academy deserves a lot of credit, because you've still got to teach these boys, and especially in a system like Pep's, where we saw Jack Grealish, a player with great talent and good football IQ, take him a year to learn how to play in that system. Rico Lewis jumps into midfield and can run a game from midfield. Oscar Bobb from the left-hand side can come in field, play combinations. So they've also been well coached, which I think is a really important point as well that shouldn't be overlooked. You've got to put the time in, you've got to put the work in with these kids. And Man City do that, and they're reaping the benefits.
Hi there, I'm Rebecca Lowe, studio host for NBC's coverage of the Premier League. Don't forget to hit subscribe to watch more videos all season long. And for even more Premier League content, from original series to live matches, head over to Peacock. And be sure to tune in for Premier League mornings every weekend on USA Network and on Peacock. We will see you there.